So you decided to come back. I'm glad you did. So let me just tell you my story before we get into more detail. As I said, my name is Valencia. I'm a multiple seven-figure earner. And I don't say that to impress you or to sound, high and mighty. I say it because if I did it, you could do it. I made that money here doing what I'm getting ready to talk about. Now, my background was in corporate banking, and I got caught in this corporate shuffle of relocation, and it put me in a position where I commuted to work. 3 hours to work, 3 hours back home, and I did it every day for 4 years. Now, when you have that level of dissatisfaction, you just want to change. I wanted my time back. And my mentor said, hey, Valencia, I found something you should look at. And I have to let you know, had he come to me years earlier, I probably would have never listened. But I was at that space where I knew I wanted something different. And hopefully you're there too. You just know there's something out there and you want something different. And I said to him, if you show me how to do this, it better work. And I went out on faith, and it's just been a successful it's been more than I ever anticipated. And that's why I have such a strong passion for sharing. So again, let me move myself out of the way. Let me get into the detail, and we're going to get ready for video number 2. So let's go. I'm going to introduce you to our organization, the Making a Difference team. And we call ourselves the MAD team, not because we're mad, although we started out that way, but we were mad enough to make a decision, to make a dollar, to make a difference. That is really what MAD stands for. We're making a difference. We built it on 4 pillars. So think of a chair. If one leg is gone, it's not going to work. So here are the 4 pillars. The first is experience. Both myself and my partner, Art Lee, multiple 7-figure earners. We've gone out. We went through that path. We cut down the brush. We paved the way. And so now all you have to do is follow it, and you'll have success. Number 2, entrepreneurship. We want everyone to know you can have control. 100 years ago, everyone worked for themselves. So you can be in a position where you control your time, you control your income, you control where you work, all of that. You have it in you to control it all. Number 3, education. That's the third leg. Financial education. Sure, it's great to have extra income, but you have to know what to do with it. Just because you make it doesn't mean you have to spend it. How do you get to a point where you can live on your investments? That's what we're about. And then the industry is health. So that's who we are. Now the company, if you have a pen and paper, start writing this down. The company that we hitched our wagon to, the company that is changing lives, is a company called New Age. The ticker symbol is NBEV, and therein lies the clue. We are publicly traded. This girl here in the red pants, that's me. That's my partner, Art Lee, and that's the CEO, Mr. Brent David Willis. An amazing company. New Age is on the NASDAQ with all the other innovative, creative and disruptive companies like Apple and Google and Facebook and Tesla. So that speaks volumes to who we are as a company, the company you keep. New Age not only offers you a way to create additional income, but they also give you ownership and equity in the company. Just for example's sake, I think of Beyonce. She was offered $6 million to do a gig for Uber when they were, going public. And she said, no, keep the money, give me equity instead. And news has said that $6 million is worth between 100 and 300 million today. So that's a different mindset, ownership and equity. Now, stock is real. Let me tell you what the predictions are. Look at this. This just came right off of Google. You can Google it yourself. December 10th says shareholders will have reason to smile today, with the analysts making substantial upgrades for next year's forecast. So we're really excited about where we're getting ready to go. So New Age is the company. We're doing amazing things. The industry. The industry is health and wellness, the global wellness industry. Now, in order to be in a position where you can create income, you have to be in an industry that's growing. The health and wellness industry is $4.5 trillion with a TR, trillion dollars. Now, is it growing? Let me give you the history. In the year 2013, 3.4 trillion. So we've grown $1 trillion in 7 years. In 2015, 3.7 trillion. In 2017, 4.2 trillion. Significant growth. It involves all aspects of health and wellness. It's pandemic proof. It's economy proof. Think of all the people, because of this coronavirus pandemic, people in the airline industry, the transportation industry, the restaurant industry. I mean, it goes on and on, the hospitality industry. They've all lost their jobs. They need a source of income. So we can have them come over to us, and it's geography proof. You can build this business regardless of what continent you're on, what state you're in, what city you're in. You can build the business across all geographic borders, all languages, and so forth. We're in 80 different countries. Now, we all think of the pandemic as the great health concern, and that's true. But think of all the other problems out there. Think of the, heart attacks and diabetes and arthritis and immune diseases and all the other things associated with it. We're the company that is going to impact this in a way that's never been done before. In fact, our mission statement says we want to elevate and inspire the planet to live healthy. Now, how are we going to use this industry to get you what you want? I need you to tune into the next video. As you can see, it's getting more and more exciting. And why did I chunk this? So that you don't feel like you're just watching video after video and it's an ongoing story. Just pay attention, go to video number 3, and you'll get the rest of the story.